Hello and good morning on this Monday. Hello, CM 3834. Hey, Kader, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Hey, this is just going to be a couple of minutes. If you've seen any of my scopes before, I like to focus in on a subject that I think is very important, and that is life insurance and protecting your family, making sure that if something were to happen to you, that your family is protected. But I'm going to turn away here just a little bit and share another aspect of protecting your family, and that is, well, let me just share a story with you. All right, hey, thanks for joining. If any of this is relevant, or if you have any comments, feel free to share so that I can make sure that this information is pertinent and relevant to you guys out there. Thank you for the hearts. Hey, Saving Time 50, thank you for joining. This is Mike Sheehan. I'm going to share a little story with you. If any of you have ever been on a committee, okay, you've been on a committee, you're volunteering, whether with your church or through a school or a school board or maybe a networking group, any kind of committee, okay. If any of you have ever been on a committee, if you can just comment and just put in a yes. Hey, hi, Learn to Get Leads. Thank you for joining. I was just talking about, hey, if any of you have been on a committee before and you didn't go to the meeting, okay, you missed a committee meeting, and then you came back, and there was decisions made that that were made while you weren't there. You know, how did that make you feel? All right. If any of that ever happened to you, just put in how that made you feel. If you were happy, sad, discouraged, if you were indifferent, just put in a comment. Great. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. All right. Now, what if this was your life? Okay. What if you had passed away and now your family was left to have somebody else make decisions for them? All right. Do you think your family would be happy about that? Do you think that they would be comfortable with that? Probably not. Probably not. So what can avoid this is a will. And I'm going to spend about the next 30 seconds just talking about the significance of a will. A will is going to offer the opportunity for you to share the information, share how you want your estate, you want things to be handled when you're no longer here. I'm going to flip over so you can. There you go. So that you can, so that you know exactly how things are going to be handled when you're no longer here. And I kind of equate it to the same thing. Hey, thank you for the hearts. Thank you. And any comments? If you've ever been in a situation where you've, been on a committee or something and decisions were made when you weren't there. How I'm relating this is the aspect of if this was your family, all right, and you passed away and you did not have a will, somebody else is going to be making those decisions for you. Somebody else is going to be making decisions of what happens to your family. So, two of the things I want to leave with you today is, hey, if you don't have a will, I think it's something you need to investigate right away. And it's not just for the very wealthy. All right, there's some basic things, and I'm going to talk about this tomorrow, some of the basic things that you need to have in a will that is relevant to somebody, whether you're 21 years old or whether you're 121 years old, relevant to having a will, and that's going to make things much more run much more smoothly in an unfortunate situation. But the biggest thing is the will is going to allow your heirs to know what your wishes were and how you want things to be handled, kind of like if you were at that meeting and you were able to contribute and make some decisions in there. So, hey, if you liked what I'd shared, Sarah, I'd appreciate just some hearts here, showing the love. Any comments? Any of you ever been on a committee and you happen to miss the meeting and decisions were made? Well, that's the same thing when you don't have a will. So, two of the things I want you to do today. One is reach out in your local community there. I'm sure you can find an attorney who can do a will. You can get a basic will, $200, $300, $400, depending on what part of the country you're in. Something that's very pertinent. Certainly, if you're married, you need to have one. Even if you're single and maybe you own a home, you have a car, you have a bank account, you need to have a will. And I'm going to talk about the reasons why tomorrow. And then secondly is one of the things that's going to really help the family when you're no longer here is having life insurance. And if that's something that you see a value or you've been wondering about, you said, hey, this is something I need to do, just you can see on my profile there, but you can just go to yourlifeinsurance411.com. Really simple, yourlifeinsurance411.com, and I'm going to show you what you're going to see when you go there. If I can tap out. Let me tap out of here. It's not. Let me flip, flip, flip. Come on. I'm waiting for this to flip. Come on. All right, well, it's not flipping, so I'm sorry, but you're going to see the website. If you were here at the beginning, you saw, there you go, there we go. That's what you're going to see. Just put your name, your email address, and your phone number, and you'll probably get contacted by me. So, two things: investigate getting that will, and check out your options as far as what life insurance, what type of program is going to fit for you. So, hey, I thank you for these couple of minutes, and come back tomorrow. I'm going to be, and share this with your followers, with the people you're connected to, because I'm going to be sharing the reasons why it's significant and relevant to have a will. All right, until tomorrow, make it a great day.